Hello everyone. Welcome to today's session on we're gonna see how to create a small business company intranet. My name is Abhishek Kumar, and in this session, actually, we're gonna see how to create a small company intranet in SharePoint Online. So before we proceed, we're gonna just wait for a few seconds so that other attendees could join. Thank you so much. So welcome once again. Before we proceed, for information that the recording of this session and the presentation will be available on our website by tomorrow, and the news and event section. So let's start with this webinar. So agenda for today's we'll see how to create a small company intranet. We'll create subsites into departments. You can say we'll create three subsites over here. We'll see how to add other type of applications like calendar, announcement, picture library. Will and then how the members can have share a common navigation within SharePoint Online. Then we're gonna see permissions and assigning team members to the sites and departments. So, SharePoint Online, before we proceed, just gonna introduce SharePoint Online. So, SharePoint Online is a part of the Office 365 suite, and all you really need to get started is sign up for an account. And it is an important tool for an Office 365 intranet, which help in organization for sharing and collaborating with colleagues, partners, and customers on any device. You can access internal sites, documents, and other type of information with SharePoint Online. And in this session, we gonna take a look at how to create it, how to create a small business company intranet, so that the people of the company or the partners or the uh, customers can share the documents and collaborate. Uh, so let's get started now. So we'll create a small business. As I said, we'll create a small business company internet. So first of all, we're gonna create three subsites over here, which can also be set as departments. We'll create marketing department, projects department, support department. Then we'll change the title. We'll see how to change the title and logo. We'll also see how to change the theme. Then we're gonna add applications such as calendar application for appointments, picture libraries, announcements, and then we'll see common navigation and site permissions. So let's get started. So where as you can see, we are on a root site. So first we'll go and change the title, logo, and theme for this root site. So for doing this, we're gonna go to site settings, title, description, logo, and in this you can change the title. You can also insert logo from your computer or from SharePoint itself. So for entering for like inserting the logo from your computer, you need to just click on from computer, and you can just choose a file, um, and then you can upload it. As of now, I'm not uploading any logo, but I'm changing the title of the root site. And after that, we'll click on OK, and you can see cloud surface, the title has been changed, and you can see the root site navigation over here. Now we'll try to change the look. Now if you want to change the theme, you need to go to settings and change the look option, and from here you can select various available theme from here. So I'm gonna select this theme once, this thing. Okay, try it out. So as you can see, the theme of the root size has been changed. Okay, so now after creating the after changing the title and logo and theme of the root site, we're gonna proceed for creating a subsites. We're gonna create three subsites, but as of now I'll just create only one site, and then I'll create other two sites. So for creating a new subsite, so which in this case we're calling as a department, you need to go to site contents of the root site, and we'll create a new subsite over here. So I'll start by creating the marketing department. So the site subsite name will be marketing, and the URL can create like this: marketing team. It will be a team site. Okay, now these are some options which we get while creating a new site, new subsite. So this is about the user permission. So as of now I'm just selecting use same permission as parent site. Otherwise also we can also select use unique permissions, so that this particular subsite will have a unique site permissions, not this and it will not inherit the permissions from it parent site, which is root site, I want to say. So as of now we are like choosing the same thing: use same site as a permission, use same permissions as a parent site. Then this display this site on the quick launch. So this is by default no, keep it, I'm keeping it that way. Display the site on the top link of the parent site. So this is this is has already been selected, yes. So for the common navigation and the top link of the parent site, you'll be getting the link of this site as well. So we'll keep it yes. And navigation inheritance, we'll select this one: use top link bar from parent site, and we're going to click on create. Now okay, so it's creating. Okay, now the marketing site is created. I'll remove this one. Then again we go to change the look option, so that we can change the theme. So we doesn't have to change the theme every time. We're gonna change the look for only one subsite, and after that we can create, like, we can save the template of this particular site as so that while creating a new sites you will have to just click on that particular custom template, and no need to create it from a blank template. So for marketing I'm just doing this. Now after the changing theme, now I'm in this subsite. We wanted to have a document library, and as you can see we already have a document library over here, so that the people can see the documents and collaborate on the documents. Now for saving the documents we have document library, and I also wanted to be able to share appointments, photos and announcement. So I'm going to go ahead and apps and add applications for it. So just go to settings and add an app. So we'll start with calendar for the appointments and all, and I will name it as appointments. Now you can see an appointments application has been created. Now I'm just we want this appointment settings on this quick launch pane. So for that, I'm gonna select this one, display this list on the quick launch. So as you've seen for the document library, a quick launch, as you can see over here. So similarly, a quick launch will be created for appointments as well. So for that, I'm just clicking on it, click on yes, and save it. So you can see, we'll go to marketing home. You can see an appointment application has been created over here. So, and also we can, okay, sorry. And also we can just drag it above, below the documents. Okay, and this is how, and save it. Now after creating appointments, we're gonna add another app for photos, and app for the photos will be picture library. You can see I'm image picture picture library has been created. Now similarly as we have done for the appointments, uh, I'll also like provide a navigation on the quick launch for this picture library as well. So we'll go to library settings, then again list name, description, navigation, display the picture library in the quick launch, and save it. So as you can see, images has came over here, image. Okay. Now again, I'll just drag it and drop it over here. Now after adding applications for appointment and images, I'll now add an app for announcements as well. So in this man, in like this, as we've added the announcement calendar and picture library, we can have we can add other applications as well. We have a lots of applications available within the SharePoint Online. So another application for announcement has been created as well. Now some same thing we'll do it for announcement as well. We'll go to library settings. We'll go to list settings. Actually, there's a list. That's why it's list setting, not library settings. And again, display this list on the quick launch. Now we'll go to again drag it and drop it over here. Save it. Now, as you can see, the common navigation has been created so that any members needs to go to marketing, they can just he or she can just click on the marketing link over here and go to the marketing subsite, marketing department. And for the documents, we have document library now. Appointment, we have a calendar now. For pictures library, we have images library now. So similarly, we can add different type of apps. Now, so we have a common navigation here over here, so that members can easily migrate to navigate to other subsites if they want. Now, after creating the marketing and adding all the applications over here, we'll just gonna save this. We're gonna go to root site once again. Okay, so you can see over here a subsite called marketing is available over here. So one department we have already created. Now, so a department of already created called marketing, and then we have seen how to change the title. We can upload the logo and the theme. We can change it. We have seen how to add applications such as calendar, picture library, announcements, and we have also seen how to get a common navigation for the all the subsites. Now, after creating the marketing department, we can also create projects and support department. For that, we have to just again go to site contents of the root site and then again click on subsite. But before going to this creating a subsite, we'll just okay. So now we're going to create a new subsite once again, but we can also like we no need to create these departments subsites. Like here we are creating only one or two subsites, so we can do it easily. But if you want to consume your but if you want to save some time after creating the subsites and after adding all the applications to it, we can save the site as a template. And we can save the site as a template by going to the site settings, and there's an option called save site as a template, and to click on that. And after doing that, the template of this particular site will be created. And while creating another subsite, we need to just in the template option, we need to just select the custom template. I'll show you just a second. So the other department name is projects. So as of now, we have not saved any site as a template. But if I save some site as a template, uh, one more uh, one more tab will be created over here called custom, and over there custom templates will be available, which you have saved as a template. So we can select that custom template and we can create a new subsite. So as of now, we haven't saved any template yet, so we are not able to see that custom option over here. Again, this will be the same as we have checked as we've done in the while creating the marketing subsite. So similarly, as I've done in the with the marketing thing, we need to add the what to say applications called appointments, picture library we can add, then announcement we can add. And after doing this, we can just uh, document library is also already been created over here, and then we can also add other applications as required. And similarly, we need to create other subsites as well. So marketing projects and one more subsite which is there, support. So similarly, as we have done in the marketing, the same thing we need to do it for all the subsites. And now we're gonna move to, so as if, like I was just trying to create another subsite so that I can show you the common navigation, shared navigation, so that the team members, if you want to navigate from this side to that side from marketing project, they just need to click on project side, and then if you want to go back to marketing, click on marketing link, and for root side, click on the root side link. So similarly, the navigation will be created over here, which will be a common navigation. So it's a very simple navigation has been created. Now After creating subsites, adding applications, seeing how to provide a common navigation, we're going to move to site permissions now. So site permissions. So this is a root site. So we're going to check the site permissions for the root site first. So for the root site, if you want all your team members and like organization employees that who can see the root site, so I'll just go to site settings, site permissions. So we are having four groups over here, which is the first one is Access Services viewers, the second one is team site members, team site owners, and team site visitors. So team site owners will be having full control of the site site or subsites, and team members will have the edit permissions, and team visitors will be having only read permissions. And here, as you can see, access services viewers, they are having only a view only option. That means they cannot edit the file, they cannot download the file, they can just only view the file. Now if you want to make some changes, so first of all, you can just add all of your employees of the organization in over here. So as you can see, by default everyone of your from your organization has been added over here to this site, team site members, so that every members of the organization, every employee of your organization can access this particular SharePoint root site. Teams For team site owners, there are no team site owner currently, so we can add any team site owners who can like who will be having the full control on this particular site. So I'm adding myself in it. So similarly, for if you want to have some site visitors, or if you're adding some external contacts to your site, SharePoint site, you can provide them the access of team site visitors. You can add the external contacts of the visitors to this particular team site group, which is team site visitor. Now if you want some users to not download, they'll not be having any options for downloading or editing or something, they will only be having the access of read, then you can just add it over here in the access service viewers, which like who will be having only the permissions for view. They can't edit the file, they can't download the file, they can't do anything, they can just only view the files. So similarly, this was the site permissions for the parent site. Now if you want to go to marketing, there are other permissions as well, which I'll show you just a second. So as you have seen while creating the subsite, we have used the we have selected the same thing, like use same permissions as the parent site. So as you can see over here, if you do any changes in the permissions group, site permissions group on the root side, it will automatically be get updated for all the other subsites as well. As you can see, team site members will be everyone except external users. In team site owners, my like myself will be there, my name will be there, as we have added in the root site. So this is because we are inheriting the same permission as the root site. But if you want to provide certain department or certain subsite a specific permission, unique permissions, and you don't want to inherit the same permission as your parent site, you need to just click on stop inheriting permissions and click on OK. So what it will do, it will set up it from here. You can create a new group, like team site visitor, team site members. You can use the existing group, or you can create a new group for the marketing department. So as I'll create a new groups for this visitors, members, and owners. So you can see the new group will be created over here. So as you can see, marketing members, marketing owners, marketing visitors, three groups have been created, and you can see this particular marketing site, marketing department has the unique permissions. It is not inheriting the permissions from the parent site. Now, while I have created the three groups, I will just remove the other groups. So I've removed the other groups from here, and now you can add marketing members to this particular group. As of now, I'm the only person over here. If you want to add other users, you can do that. For marketing owners, I'll be the only person, like user in it, as because I have created this subsite and the visitors. And if you sometimes you want to provide only a specific access to the users. You don't want to give them edit control or for control or read control. You just only want to like provide them the view only control. So for that, you can create a new group as as you like. So I'll create a new group, marketing. So I'm creating a view only group over here. And at the permission level, you can see different types of permissions: full control, design, edit, contribute, read, can create new subsites, and view only. So I'll provide this view only access to this particular group. So as I have created this particular group, so I'll be automatically added to this particular group. But I can remove myself, and I can add other users to it. So now if I go to site permissions, you can see four groups are there: marketing members, marketing owners, marketing view only, and marketing visitors. So sometimes you want to provide a user with specific like we do you don't want to provide some certain permissions to specific users. They You don't want to provide them the uh, as I've said, that you don't want to provide them the edit control, or they will not be able to download any documents. They'll not be able to print any documents. So for that particular specific users, you can add those users in the marketing view only list group. So after adding those specific users in view only group, they'll not be able to sync their uh, sync their document library, or yeah, so they'll not be able to sync the document library to that system. They will not be able to download the documents or something from this particular subsites. And as I have provided these some unique permissions to these particular sites, the members who will be added to these particular four groups will only be able to access this marketing subsite. Otherwise, they'll not be able to access this particular marketing subsite. So this is how it works. And yeah, so that was it from site permissions. And now we'll again go to SharePoint site, home site. So this is the root site URL, and you can see. So here you can like add your documents, add your images. Yeah, so this is how it works. The site permissions are added from the parent site, as I told. And if you want to provide some unique permissions to that to some sites or departments, you can just stop inheriting permissions from this parent site. So this is how we can create subsites. We can add applications to it. We can share a common navigation. Then we can add team members to it. We can assign specific permissions to the sites. And yeah, now the SharePoint and now the small company business intranet has been prepared, and now the people, the users of the organization can upload the documents, can share the appointments, can share the announcements in this particular SharePoint Online. So this is how it works. So that was it. We have seen how to create subsites. We have seen how to change the title, theme. We can add logo to it. We can add applications. There are various type of applications available with SharePoint Online. Uh, then these are managed services for Office 365. For more information, you can visit our website www.crowdsense.com. And of course, if you have any queries from this session, you can comment us on the link provided to you. And these are the LinkedIn. Uh, we can also connect with us through LinkedIn, Twitter. You can subscribe to our channel for YouTube for recordings and webinars recordings. And if you have any queries, you can of course mail us to info@cloudfriends.com. So that was it from today's session. Thank you so much for attending this session. Thank you.